Mitosis. What is this, you're asking? It's a form of cell division that produces new cells for growth, repair of damaged cells, and tissue renewal. Now, there are 6 complete steps that make up mitosis. The first is interphase. It occurs when chromosomes are duplicated to prepare for mitosis. Here we will take a look at a skin cell and zoom into its nucleus. The strands shown in the nucleus are chromosomes that will be duplicated during interphase. Bubbles open up along the chromosomes that grow until they merge with the bubble next to it. There are now 2 identical sister chromatids. For this step, imagine a twister being untwisted into 2 strands. This leads us into the second step of mitosis called prophase. This occurs outside of the nucleus. Centrosomes that were duplicated during interphase move to opposite sides of the cell and are the T-shaped poles. Microtubules called spindle fibers extend from the poles, and the DNA in the nucleus then compacts into X-shaped pairs of sister chromatids. The nuclear envelope breaks up and the spindle fibers attach to the chromatid pairs. Step 3 is metaphase. It is short and simple. The spindle fibers counteract by moving side to side, eventually lining up the chromatid pairs vertically in the center of the cell. The lining up makes the next step of mitosis very easy, this leading into the 4th step called anaphase. The prefix ana means up against or back. We see this in this step because the chromatids continue to move back towards their poles, releasing the chromatids from the pairs. This makes them fully fledged chromosomes. The chromosomes begin to move towards the poles on the fibers, as the overlapping unattached spindle fibers continue to grow. This growth pushes the poles even further apart. The chromosomes finally reach their poles, beginning steps 5 and 6 of mitosis, telophase and cytokinesis. These steps are probably the most important in the function of mitosis, to divide one nucleus into 2 identical daughter nuclei. First, we will start with telophase. If you were a chromosome traveling through this step, you would start to uncoil as the cell membrane around your cell starts to pinch in the middle of the 2 poles. The 2 nuclear envelopes begin to form around you. Now, let's stop here. Cytokinesis will begin as the cell and nuclear membranes have finished forming around you. The cytoplasm has officially split and 2 cells are present. Now, you may be wondering if cytokinesis occurs differently depending on the type of organism the cell is in, and it definitely does. For example, let's compare the difference between animal and plant cell cytokinesis. In the animal cell of a turkey, the cell membrane pinches inward like shown before, but in the cell of a flower, a new cell wall forms between the 2 cells and nuclei. So that's the cell cycle all complete, but there may be one more question you're asking. How is mitosis affected when it spins out of control like in the event of cancer? This creates a chaotic abundance of cell division which makes thousands of more cancerous cells forming tumors. And that's mitosis all wrapped up. Let's recap all the steps. Interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. Now remember, cell production occurs by the millions every minute and helps us grow and heal. Thanks for watching and listening.